Welcome to the MongoCast, everybody. Before we start today, I kind of want to give a shout out to one of our listeners. Her name's Violet. She's sexiest, the confident, the humble woman that we all know and love. She recently gave me advice on basically confidence and also being more forward as a person.
Shout out Violet.
Yeah. Right. Cheers to Violet.
Cheers to Violet.
Seems nice.
There you go.
Oh man. So what's new, guys?
So before we even start, I want to say we have taken 2 weeks off. Recently there's been some changes. We know Gabriel now has moved into Danny's place.
Oh yeah.
Woo!
Yeah. Both our first roommates ever.
This is weird, Gonzo, but you can look at the camera now. I know this is weird.
Oh, this is also the first time
we're doing video, so yeah, I gotta
make
myself presentable.
Yeah, you gotta get the camera angle.
It's gonna be weird to get used to, but I think this is a good thing to get used to for us to bring our podcast to the next level. So I think this is good. So what are we talking about today?
Tell me about the moving in. Tell me about Thanksgiving. Before we get right to it.
Honestly, it was pretty run of the mill standard move-in, but obviously my fam helped out, Dan's fam helped out. It was honestly pretty fucking smooth. It was as smooth as you could ask for a move-in. And it's gonna be a great year. I think we're in for a lot of adventures and a lot of good times, and that's all I gotta say about that.
Yeah. No, New Year. No, honestly, he's a model citizen, pays his rent on time. It's pretty sick.
Thanks for having me, man. Thanks for having me.
He's actually, he's pretty clean, organized.
Yeah, I tried.
We're not too scummy. We're pretty decent roommates.
We're gonna get along just fine for sure. So.
Yeah. Going on with me, man. This weekend, bro.
We didn't ask.
Candle Day, bro. Candle Day.
Yo, you had Candle Day, This is hype.
You have some candies to try and get rid of. Gonzo's your man. That's the one list you're gonna get out of today.
Guys, I have shifts from 4 a.m.
This man wakes up at 4 a.m. on a Saturday to spill some candles. And he's gonna be the best one there too.
Goddamn.
He's good.
Slap that. Fucking Candle Day, guys.
Yeah.
Sounds like a grind.
It's hectic, man. I'm just happy that tomorrow's actually J-Lo's birthday for those few listeners that do love J-Lo.
Oh man,
we don't.
J-Lo's a fan. I think J-Lo's a fan.
We love him. But.
A fan favorite of our two fans.
Yeah.
Heading on the boats as well.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be love.
Nice and tight.
Yes.
Miami. This is 305 worldwide.
I kind of hope it's like a cold front.
I
like the breeze.
It'll be breezy, but whatever.
I like it the few days in Miami when it's actually colder
chilly
than normal. There's actual wind.
It's brief, but
there's no humid.
But it's nice.
The humidity.
Yeah. Dive in.
Yeah. So basically, today the topic that we're gonna talk about is crazy girl stories that we have. Now, obviously, we know that there's obviously crazy guy stories. So don't just think
that's
we're
next
bashing.
episode. That's next episode.
Well, we featured the girls in the cast or whatever, but we definitely want to make sure that you guys know there are crazy guy stories. We're just talking about the crazy girl stories. So I hope you have a couple laughs.
Because we're guys. What do you want from us? All right, guys. Let's hear it, man.
All right. The boys have heard this story 100 times, but I guess I'm going to have to say it one more. So this was junior year of high school. This is prom. This girl...
I gotta be ready for this, actually. I gotta get ready for this.
Let me get another swig.
Sorry.
Gabe's game is like,
Cheers.
Cheers.
Clank.
Oh my god, your shitty hydro. Cheers to hydro.
Sponsored by Hydro.
Drink hydro.
Stay hydrated.
It's hydration.
1 gram of sugar, 1 gram of carbs.
Shit is so trash. Alright.
But yeah, for now we're gonna call her
Precious.
Karla.
Precious. Shout out Karla.
Sorry.
Whoever that is.
Karla. Oh, Carly, actually, that would be funnier. Anyways, Karla. So Karla calls me and she's like, hey, I want you to go to prom with me because she went to an all-girls school. And at the time, I just, for some reason in my soul, I wasn't trying to be a dick. I was like, I don't really want to go. I just don't want to go. So I tell her, nah, I don't feel like going. She's like, oh, cool. She asked me like 4 other times, like within that month, like, hey, you want to go? You want to go? I'm like, not really. Like something in my soul was telling me like something bad was going to happen. Like, Gonzo, some shit is going down.
I've been there, bro. I've been there.
And everything in my body was like, no, don't go. So I'm like, I'm not going, bro.
I love it already, so I'm sorry.
This is all repeat out here.
You haven't even got to the best
So
part.
yeah,
I'm
this girl asked
already
me like 5 times, and I was like, no.
already.
And like, I don't see anything wrong with this, mind you.
I'm already loving this. All right.
Like, I don't see anything wrong. There's no red flags in my mind. I'm just like, nah, I don't feel like going.
No, I don't feel like it.
Yeah, like, I'm just thinking, like, you can ask any other Joe Schmo. Like,
Yeah.
like I was just like, whatever, fuck it.
Like the me getting.
Yeah. And so, so Karla, she asked me one last time, but this time she throws the best friend card. Like, you know, you're my best friend,
Oh my
and
God.
it would mean the world to me if you came. I'm like, all right, now if I say no,
She really,
did.
you really, you're her best friend, really?
At the time, I don't think so. But
so even at the time, no. But
At the time,
why is that so funny? I'm sorry. Go. All right.
you can tell he's being so sincere too. Like,
Well, what's funny was it sounded like you were gonna say yeah. That's what
Yeah,
that's what's
yeah.
funny. Well, at the time, yeah. No, you're just like at the time, no. And still, no.
No, she actually reached out to me later, but that's another story for another time. So Karla, she throws out the best friend card, and then I had to say yes because then I would look like she was a friend. She wasn't like a best friend, which she thought she. But anyways, she was a friend. I said yes. So fast forward until till like 2 weeks to prom time. My boys, and I can say their names because they don't listen. Mike and Orly, they got dumped by their girlfriends. Like I'm talking like broke down, dude. Like they got drowned, spat on, slapped in the face, and pissed on. And they're all like, Gonzo, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life. Man, I'm so heartbroken. I'm like, you know, I actually have a suggestion. I have a solution. Mind you, I did not consider Karla's feelings whatsoever.
Wait, what are you about to say? I don't know.
So like at the time I was like you know, because Mike and Orly got dumped, you know, they were gonna go to prom, but now they can't.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I originally didn't want to go to prom, so I thought the bright idea. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna ask her to take one of them to prom because they just got dumped, and I want to be a good Samaritan to my homies, and that's my mindset. Mind you, I didn't consider her whatsoever. And I was like,
I'm very intrigued. Continue.
So like I'm considering like should I tell her, you know, this, like, is there anything wrong with it? I don't think so. So before I even call her, I call her best friend, Anna, and Anna's like, no, that's a stupid idea. What are you talking about? Why are you gonna tell her to go with a different guy? I'm like, no, it's a perfect idea. What are you talking about? She knows I'm thinking for the homies. We're quote unquote best friends. She would understand what I'm talking about.
It's 2 birds, 1 stone.
Yeah. So I ignore Anna's suggestion. I'm like, yo, Karla, just wanted to let you know you should go with Orly or Mike. They just got dumped. I'm being a good
she
guy.
know them?
Yeah, she knew them. She
Okay.
knew them. And I'm like, yo, they just got dumped. They would love to go. Remember, I originally didn't want to go.
Remember when I said no?
Like 4 or 5 times.
oh my god.
So then she was like, oh, yeah, let me think about it. So I go to my boy Mike's place, and we start playing Nazi zombies. You know, that's what we do in high school, bro.
Of course.
So it was right after Columbus, right after high school. We just go straight to his place, play Nazi zombies, and we get a call. Oh, it's Jessie. She probably fucking decided, like, yo, what's up? You fucking piece of shit! Why the fuck do you think I was gonna fucking go with Orly and blah 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 instead of you? Huh? Blah 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 blah. And then like before I could like react or even respond, like she hung up the phone. And I look at Mike. I'm like, yo, what the fuck happened? Did I like fuck up? Like what went wrong? Like I was going for the boys, you know? Like I was doing.
What, she liked you or something? What?
Sounds like it.
Did you find out?
Sounds like-
Did you find out what?
I found out way later.
Okay.
Way later. Like, so basically, she got really pissed off, and I couldn't understand why. Mind you, the last thing in my mind was she liked me at the time. So I'm just like, why is she so fucking mad? What's wrong with her? Like, she knows these guys. These aren't randos.
Yeah, totally.
And so, while Mike and I were trying to like comprehend how the fuck she's mad,
Wow, what?
that makes no sense. These are the boys.
It makes sense to me.
And so she gives a call back, and then she starts yelling again. Before I can respond, she starts crying, and then her big brother, bro, big brother.
Holy shit!
Ladies and gentlemen, you put your hands together for the big brother!
Big brother!
So I want to hear what the big brother has to say.
Big brother was a baseball player from Gabe and Dan, bro.
He's a big brother.
Big brother, bro.
It's a big brother.
Baseball
Goddamn.
bitch ass.
Goddamn.
So he gets the phone. He's like, "Who is this?" I'm like, "Who is this?"
It's the big brother.
Who is this?
That'd be pretty sick, like WWE fighter. And no, in the left wing, we have the big brother.
I'll sing first name big, last name brother. Sorry, go ahead.
And middle name motherfucker.
The big motherfucking brother. Yeah, that's funny as fuck. Yeah.
So he starts telling me like, dude, like I don't know why the fuck my sister's crying, and all I know is you pissed her off. and I didn't know how to respond. I'm like, do you even know the situation? He's like, no,
I don't need to know.
no, dude. He literally says, no. But all I know is you're going to problem with my sister, or I'm kicking your fucking ass.
No, Gonzo, no.
And mind you, I never said no to her.
Yeah,
I just suggested go with Mike and Orly. They got dumped for the homies because we were quote unquote going as friends. So why don't you go with other friend? Doesn't matter. But I didn't know you fucking like me. You know what I'm saying? Karla's fucking crazy.
Yeah, dude, this is way better than my story.
So the brother, you know, after he says that, before I could respond, he hangs up the phone. So now I know for a fact I can't go with her, you know, because like if I do, I'm the bitch of the earth.
You can't because you be a bitch of the earth because
the bro is like basically
forcing you,
threatening me,
yeah.
And if I subdue to a threat, I'm just a piece of shit. You know,
well, you're a piece of shit if like you.
I'm a piece of shit either way.
Then not what's your problem with her anyway.
It's the big like I don't know, dude.
You're a douchebag either way, honestly. Fuck you.
I'm an ass, bro. Like, there's no.
I disagree, dude. Like I feel like you didn't know the intent wasn't there. But I could tell like you genuinely like just wanted to reach out for your friend, but at the same time like.
Yeah, I just didn't know
because
she said
the girl never said like or like suggested anyway that she liked you. Like you had no indication.
No, dude, I had no idea.
Yeah.
Like zero,
well,
like
just you're an anime character, oblivious of like.
Dude, I'm normally oblivious, like no matter what, but like this is also, like she didn't give any signals at all. Like, oh hey God, like she didn't touch me or anything. Like you know, she was just like, you're a homie. I'm like, yeah, I'm a homie.
Wow.
Whatever.
Like, yeah, what's good, bitch? I'm the homie.
Yeah.
They call me big homie. In the left ring, we have the big brother. In the
big
right
homie.
In the right ring, we have the big homie.
weighing at 350 pounds. But anyways, so she like at that time, now Mike, we're just trying to figure out what went wrong, because it went from downhill to like hell.
Yeah.
Like, it was just like, what happened? Why is there a big brother? Like, who the fuck is the big brother?
Yeah, that was so random. I wasn't expecting that.
So obviously, I'm not going with her anymore. Like, fat chance. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going anymore. You guys have fun. Do your thing. Fast forward prom night.
There's more.
I'm watching the Heat game.
Oh, God.
I'm watching the Heat game.
You're knocking the door. Big brother.
Big brother. Baseball bat. Breaks my legs. I'm a cripple now.
I just thought of Wayne, like the two twin brothers. Like, you go with my sister, alright?
But so like, I'm watching, in my basketball shorts t-shirt, and I get a knock on the door, and it was Matt and Mike, and they're all in tuxes and shit, and they're like, yo, let's go to the after party. I'm like, what do you mean, bro? I didn't go to prom. It's like, yeah, but it's gonna be at my house, so you definitely better come. And I was like, bro, like, I'm in basketball shorts. Everyone's gonna be like suited up. Like, I'm gonna look like a slob. It's like, yeah, you're gonna be a slob at my house, dude. You're gonna, and basically, I knew everyone who's gonna be at this after party. So like, I don't think they would have minded if I was in basketball shorts, whatever.
Yeah, totally.
And like, I said no like 4 times because like I just felt like I shouldn't be there.
Yeah, but they pressured you into it.
They pressured me into it, and I'm like, fuck it, you guys are already here, like, whatever, I'll go with you. So I go with them. We go to the party. Everyone's in suits, everyone's dressed nice, and I'm just like, hey, with the fucking basketball shorts.
I would feel so bad. I can't stand being underdressed. I feel so bad. Like.
Oh, I felt like a schlob, but because I knew everyone was cool with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But of course, lo and behold, in the corner of my eye, I see Karla herself in the flesh, and I'm like, oh, I hope she avoids me.
Yeah.
But she does the exact opposite.
It is not a good concept.
Yes.
And I didn't know anything about her night until like the day after. Apparently, because as I said before, she goes to an all-girls school. And, girls are mean bitches, bro. And like, they actually care about who you go to prom with, and like, they keep tabs. Like, oh, this bitch went with fucking scrub ass.
That's true. That's
stupid as shit. Yeah.
So like, this girl, Karla, she went with her cousin. So all the girls will forever grill her.
I'm surprised she didn't go with a big brother.
Big brother.
Big motherfucking brother.
I would have gone with a big homie.
Big homie, bro. Big homie.
Yeah, no.
But
Gonzo's supposed to be the big homie.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, she wanted to go big homie.
But Gonzo was the bigger homie out of all the homies because he tried to get the homie with the homie.
I'm a homie, bro.
You're the biggest homie, bro. That's it.
I'm too big for homie.
If you get any message from this, guys, it's that Gonzo is the homie.
Is the homie. That's
all you need to know.
Moral of the story.
The only important thing out of today's episode, Gonzo is the homie.
And Candle Day.
Yeah, Candle Day. Alright, so Gonzo, continue.
So like, she goes with her cousin. She's forever tainted. Like, every high school girl is gonna judge her in her mind.
What did she say to you? You said she was on top of you. What did she say to you?
So, after I see her at the corner of my eye, I like, try to like walk away from her presence and all that. And she starts coming up to me. I'm like, oh shit, what am I gonna do now? What am I gonna do now? And she starts yelling at me, and I took it. I was like, dude, I deserve it. I don't deserve to be here. Like,
how can you try to pass me off, like shit like that? Like,
yeah. She was saying, what the fuck? What are you doing here? You have the balls to be here when you didn't even go with me? What are you doing here?
Dude, can I just say real quick? I would pay money to see this girl grilling you right now. Like, I would pay money to see that.
Oh, dude, it was awful.
Like, yeah, exactly.
You could ask Gato about it. Gato, cause she was there.
Was she like yelling? Like, she was like
yelling, and like, at first she was yelling and it was like okay, and I understood and I was like okay,
But
yeah, I
she
deserve
kept
this. She kept going and she got louder to get everyone's attention, bro.
That's rough. That's
so like now it wasn't that like I was a dick to her and like she was yelling at me. Now she's getting everyone's attention and ruined everyone's vibes.
Yeah. See, look, like I don't want to be a dick and say she's overreacting, but at the same time, like, so you're at a party, you know, like. You don't need to ruin
make the best of it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't ruin everyone's night.
The only thing that would have made this story any better is Big Brother comes down and just starts kicking your ass. Honestly, that's how the story should have ended.
Dude, the story is not even
close.
Oh
my god, we're 30 minutes in, bro. I mean, come on.
Not my fault. I'll go faster.
No, it's all right. That's all right. I'm loving every second. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just like, let's go.
So she starts yelling some more, getting everyone attention, and then she starts pushing me against the wall, and I was like, "Yo, what the fuck is going on here, bro? Like, why do you care so much?" At that point, I still didn't think she was into me, like at all. I'm like, why is she pushing me? Like, what?
See, Gonzo, like at that you didn't. While this was going on, you didn't think, okay, yeah, maybe she likes me. Like,
no, I was just like, why is she pissed?
Yeah,
like, I'm like,
I don't.
I guess I deserved it. That's what I was thinking, but
yeah, like I could see why she's upset for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think any of us like really understand women, but I think you understand women the least.
Yeah,
all right?
by far.
I'm just gonna say that. Just gonna say that.
And so she's super heated and she's pushing me to the wall, and so then like a couple people like oh go inside. And I'm like yeah I'm definitely going inside. This girl's a little too out of it, whatever. Maybe she had one too much to drink, whatever.
Yeah.
So I go to Matt's room. I'm chilling there, and like two people come, like Gato and Orly, and they're like, "Yo, dude, you're right." I'm like, "Hey, dude, it's okay. I guess I deserve it. I really shouldn't be here. Blah blah blah. Like I should be watching the Heat game in my jammies, bro."
Oh, dude, the Heat game was
I would have gone home by now.
Yeah.
I would have been tucked in a bed right now, but whatever.
Yeah.
And so then like 20 minutes later, she comes in the room.
Oh fuck!
And she starts yelling at me while I'm sitting in a chair.
Just relaxing.
I'm just like alone, like there's not a soul by me.
Yeah.
I'm just like chilling, like okay, yeah, whatever. I'll watch the TV at Matt's room, whatever. She starts talking to me, yelling at me, and then pushing me while I'm sitting in a chair.
Wait, I know this is totally irrelevant, but like, were you attracted to her in any way? Like,
No shape or form.
No shape or form. Because
like 0.0.
Because I was just gonna say, dude, like I swear to God, this probably would have worked if you just like walked up to her and like kissed her in that moment. She probably like.
Oh my God. That totally would have fixed it, to be honest.
To be honest, like she would have just shut the fuck up after that because she was obviously into you. She obviously just wanted you. Like,
so what if Karla was like, "Oh yeah," and just like grabbed her cousin and started making out with like the cousin?
Oh,
yeah, Gonzo, take this.
Oh no.
You piece of shit.
Oh,
you see this? You could have had this. All yours. No, but
Damn, Gonzo. You missed out on some incense.
Yeah. You call it incense?
Incest.
Incest. No, it's all good. Candle day, dude. Candle day.
Yeah, candle day gets so good.
Yeah, exactly. It's candle day.
You know how it's too many candles.
Excuse him.
But no, so she starts pushing me. And then, like, everyone, or like, at least the two friends that were there, they noticed that, Jessie was nowhere to be found. They're like, oh, is she with Gonzo? Fuck.
You mean Karla?
Sorry. Anyways, Karla was being a total bitch. And they start getting in between me and her because I was in his fucking closet by the time they got
You just want to be left alone.
I'm like, what the fuck am I doing here, bro? Like, obviously I'm not gonna push a girl. Obviously I'm not gonna, do whatever.
You don't need to. No.
So luckily, Gato and Orly like get between her. So there's two people between me and her. But then she starts saying psycho shit. She starts saying, "You don't deserve your family. You don't deserve your friends. You're a fucking piece of shit."
Wow.
Oh
And
my
I'm
God,
like,
bro.
and I could not stop but like smirk a bit Because
Okay, I might have smirked a bit too.
Because like that sounds like such like a movie. Like that sounds like a movie. Like psycho shit. That's psycho shit in a movie. Like
totally.
And so like she sees the smirk. It's like, why the fuck are you smiling, you piece of shit?
It's fucking psycho.
Dude, like I was smiling a little bit because it sounded so absurd to me, like the amount of crazy stuff she's saying. And so then she started getting really, really heated.
Oh, she wasn't heated up at this point? Oh, she was just chill for now?
She was chill for now.
She was like, you don't deserve your family.
Yeah.
That's like family.
Like this is the chill part. Yeah.
Listen, you're just a sack of shit, man. That's cool.
Bro, because you've already brought this up 3 levels. Like, one, she yelled at you when you got to the party. Then she went into the room, yelled at you even more. And then now you're saying, okay, then she got mad. It's like, wait, hold on, wait, what?
Dude, she, so she started throwing fists. And she hit me in the neck. And, like, when she hit me in the neck, immediately, like, I triggered, like, my defensive, like, stance. I was like, whoa. Am I gonna let this girl, beat the crap out of me? Am I gonna, like, fight back? Like, what am I gonna do? Like, you're obviously not supposed to hit a girl.
So you knocked her out, 1 hit KO. Okay, gotcha.
End of night. Homie, motherfucking homie.
Yeah.
The KO right now. So like, she hit me in the neck, and like, Orly was still between us, and she was yelling in his ear, and he's like about to like go deaf in his fucking ear, bro. But she hits me, and I was like, whoa, like, what's gonna happen now? Like, I don't know, like. And luckily, Matt's mom came in the room, the host of the party, and she's like, oh no, you're too drunk, you gotta get out of here.
To her. Of course. So
she leaves, and then, Gato comes to me. She's like, oh my god, are you okay? This girl's psycho. I think I mentioned her name like 100 times.
You did? I counted 3 times.
Fuck it, whatever. Fucking Karla, you piece of shit. And so I was like, yeah, dude, that's psycho girl shit, whatever. And, I'm like, please enjoy your night. Thank you, for being there. But then, 10 minutes later, a car pulls up. Big bad bro.
Yes! Big brother shows up.
Big bad bro.
I was waiting for this part, yes.
Motherfucking.
Wait, are you fucking serious? Gonzo, this has to be one of the best stories you've ever told. I'm not exaggerating.
Dude, motherfucking mom, motherfucking pops.
Oh, shit.
They all come out of the car. And I see them through the window. I'm like, I'm getting fucked.
They're just like, bro's just waiting there.
Big baseball, bro. Motherfucker.
Exactly. No, you're right. He's got a bat. Sorry.
And the whole family is about to fuck me up. And luckily, Matt's dad, he comes out and he's like, yo, if you have a problem with Gonzo, he's like a second son to me. So, if you have a problem with him, you have a problem with me.
Nice.
And after that, they all went back to the car with Karla. I drove it.
You have to make sure. Karla. You have to make sure.
Karla. No, so they left, and then obviously I slept over, and then, we talked shit the whole time. Like, fuck, psycho ghost shit.
Crazy, yeah.
And then, long after, she hits me up again, Karla, and she was like, hey, so, we can still be friends, blah blah blah. Like, I know we had some history, but like, I'm okay with us being friends again. I'm like,
I think she was just drunk, bro. Her emotions were coming out. Like, obviously she's still psycho. Don't get me wrong, but
oh, dude, after that scenario, and dude, I've heard way more stories about Karla. Fucking
like after the fact.
Yeah, no,
I'm sure.
She hooked up. I mean, I heard stories that she sucked some dude's dick.
Then sucked another dude's dick.
and then went
then
to
made
one
out
of
with
my
him.
friends
Then
and made
him.
out with him.
Oh yeah.
Right
I
after.
remember you
Like,
saying-
I'm talking with him
You,
now.
oh, you were talking about that the other night.
Yeah.
God, oh my god.
So like,
That's
I
crazy.
think she's trashy.
Wow.
And like I told her like no, I don't think we could I don't think we were gonna be friends.
Wow.
But she reached out to me. I'm talking like 2 or 3 years ago. But
Was she like apologizing like for any of that?
I mean, not really. She's just like, I know we had some history in the past, but blah blah blah. blah. I'm like, no, you're psycho.
Bro, she couldn't even. Bro, what the hell? She punched you in the neck and couldn't.
Dude, I know,
couldn't
like-
apologize.
You know, like I don't know.
My
That's-
god.
Dude, yeah.
And like the next day, I found out that she actually really or liked me or whatever. But I was just like, so you know, a guy you like. Fuck.
Yeah. What did she do to a guy she hates?
Seriously.
And Josh. But
yeah, that's it, right? Or-
that's the end.
Wow,
That's
dude.
the
That was a
end.
hot tin shake.
Yeah, I feel like I watched a movie, bro. I
would love to have seen like a clip of that.
That was fire,
That's a project I've seen.
dude.
That's what it sounds
Great.
Dude, just the smirk,
Like,
bro.
dude,
The smirk.
Yeah.
You don't deserve your family. Yeah, I'll never forget. You don't deserve your family. You don't deserve your friends. Like
Yeah.
immediately after,
Holy
it was
shit.
just so like
That's so
this girl's
intense.
insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
What a great story. I guess we should wrap
Dude.
it up. We're on 41 minutes now.
Look, guys, we have a lot of candles to smell. And
Yeah, it's candle day, guys. Give us a break. It's candle day.
Carla, I think, put us all through some headaches now, so we need to set some candles to get our brains in the right place. You know,
All right.
we do deserve our families, no matter
To-
who we take to prom, who we don't
Exactly.
take to prom. That's the
To-
moral of the story,
To
guys.
Karla and to Candle Day.
Yes,
Cheers.
To Karla.
All right, guys. I think that's a wrap.
Cheers.
Cheers as always, and until
Cheers.
next time.
See you next time.
Next time.